everyone, welcome to my channel, Clay Rammage, back again with another Goodwill bins haul. And today we'll call it collection day. Somebody donated their collection of vintage McDonald's toys, so I picked up some. Not everything that was there, but I picked up a few that I thought could be worth some money. So yeah, so let's get into this haul. All right, for personal use, there's a brand new pair of winter gloves, Thinsulate, which I needed because I always seem to lose one pair of gloves. Oh, it's genuine deerskin. I didn't even know that. I usually end up losing my gloves, losing one of them by the end of the winter, which I did. I only have one in my coat, so I had to find some replacement, and what better place than the bins. I picked this up. It's a Chamberlain Universal Garage Code keypad, wireless. So at electronics at our bins we pay $1.20, and this sells for $20 to $25. So I don't usually deal with newer things, but when they're new sealed package, I'm always willing to. Oh, this is not sealed package. It's broken on the bottom. Never mind. I didn't bother to check the bottom, so it's not even the right one. They replaced it and put the old one in there and then donated it. Silly me, I should always check. I only looked at one end of the box, not the other. Lesson learned. All right, so I also found this good thing I didn't have anything breakable there. Vintage Nordic Ware crumb cake iron with the pad and the box. Now these are Nordic Ware. The company Nordic Ware is actually just down the road from my office here in Minneapolis, so not too far away. So this is kind of a local piece. Yeah, and these sell for $20 to $25 as well, so I thought I'd take a risk on it. All right, so here's one of the bags of McDonald's toys. Now these are the Fry Friends from the late 80s, and there's just a huge collection of them. I don't know if it's like every single one of them, or I don't know how many there were. I don't know much. I do have a book at home that I picked up. Oh, they got little hats and accessories for them. I have a book at home that, oh, look at that one. These are hilarious. That lists all of the toys they made and all that kind of stuff. So I'll probably take these home and then compare them to the book and see what we have versus what they made and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, like I said, I don't know how much these are worth. There's some listed. Just one of these figures sold for $10, but that was kind of an anomaly. So I don't know about that. But they also had these, which are the Cabbage Patch series, 1994. And these are all the same. All the little person with the bear. Oops, I'm having dropsies today. What won't I drop today? Let's put it that way. So yeah, so there's 5 of those. So I can do one listing, multiple quantities. But then there's also this one, Cabbage Patch Kids Ronald McDonald, still new in the package. This is Kimberly Catherine. So that one I can look up. So that'll be fun. And then there was these. And this one, the baggie was marked Bedtime 1989. So that gives you a little clue. This is what they called a bedtime figure, because I believe it glows in the dark. And this is 1988. So there's 6 of these. So again, one listing, multiple quantities. Cool. And then There are a couple other individual ones I picked up. Picked up this Pooh Bear, and he's marked sold by Sears, Roebuck and Company, made in Taiwan. And then there's small Winnie the Pooh figurine 6. So I don't know when he's from, but he's a little squeaky toy. Disney Productions, Walt Disney Productions. So he's one of the older ones, and you can tell from the face he's looking a little older. So that was a good find. And then this one is a 1990s McDonald's figure. Don't know who it is. We'll put that down at the pink elephant too. Then there were all of these. These are the Simpsons figures. The Simpsons Figure Collection Series 3, The Neighbors. And so I got a whole slew of those. I have no idea if they're worth any, and if there's duplicates, or if they're different, or anything about these. So, oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, this is so cool. I didn't really look very closely at this, but I found this bottle in the same bin. Look at the carving. It's beautifully carved. It's got a brass bottom, and then name on the bottom. I don't know if the lid comes off. It is just, it's like a molded plastic. So I'm sure it's just a souvenir piece, but I just thought it was really cool. So that will be another fun item. And let's see, this was also, and there's this little vintage pinball style game. So I grabbed that. Grab this toy. This is not vintage, but it's called Dime Store Dreams. Never heard of this series. It's a little police car. Still in the package, still wrapped up in the paper. So I like, sweet. Because it looks vintage, I'll put this down at, oh, it says 2000. Copyright 2000. So I'll put this down at the pink elephant. And then I picked up a pair of socks. I'm running out of socks, so I like colorful socks. So I found a pair of colorful socks. Picked up a bunch of toothbrushes. These are, we put these in the backpacks for the homeless. If you're new to the channel, we do. Cindy and I put together backpacks, and then when we see people, homeless people begging on the street corners, we ask if they want a backpack with different supplies. Same with this poncho. We put those in there too in the summertime to help with the rain. And then this really surprised me, but I found this Pyrex bowl in the bins. It's actually in really good shape. So, and I was going to say it needs some cleaning, which it does need a little bit, but Cindy said, you need to quit saying that things need to be cleaned. I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I'll try not to mention when things need to be cleaned going forward. But then there was this, what looks like a train set. Probably there were several pieces to it that I grabbed. And so these are, yeah. So I don't know, I'll have to put them together and see if it's a complete set or what it is. But I've sold those in the past. So, and I had to pick up this sheet music. Coffee Beans. This is from 1978, I believe. It's a piano piece, solo piano piece. No words. Yeah, 1973. It's a little bent, but I thought, oh, that would be great to frame and hang up. I love that. So, obviously it's a little bent, but, and this was the other thing. And then I have a bunch of jewelry, which I will show you at the end here. Found this vintage typing book from the American Book Company, Fritz Eldridge Expert Typing. But this was really interesting. When I opened it up, it has somebody's name, and then it says National Service School, U.S. Navy, Camp 6, Tent 12. So, this apparently was used in the Navy to teach people to type. So, Kind of fun. And it's dated 1912 as a copyright date. So it's one of the older typing books I found, which is kind of exciting. Stay. All right. This, oops, there's the necklace. And a pair of earrings. Indigo. Never heard of them, but it's like a little rock crystal. Quartz crystal. Pendant. And it's not wanting to stay together, but it was in this little bag here, so I'll deal with that later. Big flower. All of this jewelry was in a big paper bag, and I was sorting through the paper bag, and there were things on top, and then when I went to pick up the bag, I felt what I thought might be jewelry in the bottom, and sure enough, when I picked it up, or I took the other stuff out, it was full of jewelry. So here's a Prayer to the Holy Family card printed in Italy. Here is a Light of Christ pin. And what else? There's this this bracelet with stone beads, or there could be glass beads. They're cold. Oh, there's a watch. I really haven't looked through this much. Oh, it's a Target brand watch, but a watch nonetheless. I'm sure it needs a battery. Okay, little button bracelet. Here is a looks like stone bracelet. That's really nice. It's got the tag LE. I'm not sure who that is with an umbrella. Never saw that. I'm not a jewelry guy, so you guys will have to help me out on some of this. Just a little brooch pin. Here's it's a Dutch shoe bracelet. So they're porcelain. Actually, they look like enameled shoes painted over the base metal. Oh, that one's got a mark on it. Let me see if it's anything significant. Oh dear. Nope, can't make heads or tails of it. I'll have to look at that with a little more powerful one. There's a blingy bracelet. Another wide band bracelet. Here's this is interesting. It's a necklace. It's all tangled up. But they're different. They're very lightweight, so I'm sure they're plastic with a twine handle. And this one's new with tags. Natasha. 3 bangle bracelets. Here's a crucifix. Just looking to see if it's got any marks, which it doesn't. Oh, there's one right. Really tiny one. Looks like 925 on the chain. The pendant itself doesn't say anything, and I don't think it is because it's it's not tarnished. Looks chromish. Oh, here's another crucifix. This one has colorful beads on it. So again, just a simple crucifix. Another pretty bold bracelet. Large beads. Here's another one, very similar, so you can wear one on each wrist, I guess. Oh, this is an enamel ball bracelet. It's kind of cool. little homemade hairpin, hair clip, a heart bracelet. Now this one I did see earlier when I pulled it out. It's marked 925 there, so it's a gold-plated sterling bracelet. Oh, here's the FAS is the initials on here. I've had these before, that brand. They're, you know, inexpensive sterling bracelets, but the clasp is kind of broken. Oh, there's a vintage, not a vintage, there's a frame in the bottom of that too, a fancy frame. That's kind of cool. 2x3. A little pearl. Marvella. Little pearl bracelet. Here's just a chain, kind of a large loop chain. And there's this bracelet. Oh no, this is interesting. This one has a mark on it. It's got a crown and then it says PD on it. Is that like a Princess Diana bracelet? Well, I don't know. PD is Princess Diana, or if that's who that is. Here's two very large gold earrings taped up. So, oh, cute. And I'm stuck to the tape. It's a little poodle pin. It's actually a nice quality pin because the back's been polished. Cute. Oh, that's just an extra bead. And then there's another bracelet. Then there's another pin. This one looks more vintage. Nice old gold pin. And then, if you're from the shop along video, if I have to check and make sure that this got recorded, but I found this jewelry in a jewelry box. There's this silver necklace, nothing too fancy there. There's this gold necklace with these like funny shaped beads. They're exactly the same, so they're plastic, as opposed to like worn down abalone or anything. But yeah, it's not marked. Oh, here's a bracelet. Looks like it matches the necklace. There's this ring. Now the ring is marked 14 karat gold filled. So that's a nice little ring. And then there's this one little earring. And this is marked 14 karat. It's got another mark on it, but yeah, it's a 14 karat earring. Oh, too bad there's only one. But yeah, it's 14 carats. Hey, which means it could be a real stone. I'll have to test that to see if that's a real stone. But if it's 14 karat gold, then chances are that stone is real too. Hey, we found gold at the bins. Not that I'll be able to retire on that, but so yeah. Oh, one more thing. Found this little vintage Airbus travel pack. Airbus is an airline, and airline stuff does well. So anyway, especially down at the Pink Elephant. That's what we have. Thanks guys for watching. We'll catch you next time.